Good morning. I'm so glad to see that you guys are working on your ramp lab. The tutorial that I posted for you showed you how to set up the lab. I'm including this video to show you what to do on the data sheet. So remember, you're supposed to do some measuring, some labeling, create a hypothesis, and then you start your trials. Remember, trials are how many times you do that particular activity. So here, you're releasing your car from position 1, and you're going to start your stopwatch when you let go of the car. And then when you see it cross the 0.5 line, you click stop. So let's say that I do that and it takes it 2 seconds to travel to that point. I would then take my car back up to position 1 and let it run down again to the 0.5 mark and record my trial 2. Let's say that that takes 1.5 seconds. I would put my car back up on position 1 and then do it again. And let's say that it takes 2 seconds. Okay. So now I need to find my average time. So if you start typing in your numbers, it will turn it into a calculator, or you can type in the word calculator and it will take you to a calculator. So 2.1.5 plus 2 plus 1.5 plus 2 equals 5.5. And I need to find the average of those three numbers. So I'm going to divide by 3. And I get 1.8 and a phone number. So since this is a 3, I'm going to leave this as 1.8. So my average time in seconds would be 1.8 seconds. So just like before, you start with a formula. Average speed is V equals D/T, distance divided by time. It needs to be meters per second. So I'm going to use the 0.50 meters divided by my average seconds, my average time in seconds, 1.8 seconds. So I go back to my calculator, 0.50 divided by 1.8 equals 0.27777. So you can make this 0.28 or 0.3, whatever you decide. You need to round it to that decimal place every time. Let's go 0.3. Oops. So 0.3 meters per second. That is the speed for my car traveling to 0.5 meters. So remember, as you go through, you should have 3 numbers for each trial distance. You need to average them together by adding the numbers you have in this box together, dividing by 3, and then that becomes the time that you use. In your average speed column, the first line should always be the D/T setup. So you know what you're supposed to do in the steps of that problem. All of our distances are going to be the same. So if you're checking with a friend, everyone should have 0.75 divided by. Everyone should have 1.00 meters divided by. Everyone should have 1.25 meters divided by. And then everyone should have 1.50 meters divided by. The times are what are going to be different, okay? So after you have your speeds, you can calculate, figure out which one was the fastest, the slowest, which ones were in between, just like we did on Tuesday. Start with fastest and slowest, biggest and smallest numbers, and then answer 1 and 2. Email if you need help. We'll go over these in class on Monday. Good luck.